You are not friends with your job, and your job is not friends with you. Let's think about this. If you hate your job, if going to work every day is a chore, you're probably not putting the best version of yourself out there to work. You're probably waking up with really greasy hair, on 5 hours of sleep, bags under your eyes. You're not well rested. You put on some unironed dress pants, if even dress pants, maybe you're in real dork and put on jeans. An unironed dress shirt with crinkles. Really, really muddy dress shoes that look like you've been dancing in an outdoor barn. Of course your job's not gonna like you. Your coworkers aren't gonna respect you. Your clients aren't gonna like you or think much of you. Heck, you're gonna wanna avoid interactions because you look like ass. You can't radiate positive feelings to anyone. You're not gonna be able to close sales, close deals, of course not. You haven't taken care of your external aesthetics to radiate the best version, the best feelings to those around you. You hate yourself and everyone else hates you. It's because you're not putting in the effort. I have personal experience with this. I first saw the truth of this phenomenon about 15 years ago, but it never really hit me till recently. So I want to share that with you, okay? Everything I'm about to tell you is exceedingly applicable, and I want you to just try it, okay? For 30 days, iron your dress shirt every evening, polish your shoes, iron your dress pants, go to bed 2 hours before your usual start time, or usual bedtime, wake up half an hour early, get done up, dress shirt, dress pants, tie, shoes, gel. Anyone that makes fun of you is probably a loser, 50 pounds overweight, and just looks like a really horrible version of Peter Griffin from Family Guy. And let's be friends with your job, okay? So that's why this music is playing, because it's saying you can't be friends with your job if you look like a dork, okay? So 30 days, you're gonna see just everyone treat you good. Now let's talk about how I learned this concept. Most people hate teachers, especially middle school teachers, okay? I went to a middle school, most of the kids were rich, and the teachers were just dorks, okay? They'd come to lecture a bunch of students, a bunch of hormone-crazed teenagers, with some really shitty tourist shirts that said Los Angeles, those $2 shirts you get in the airport, Wrangler faded blue jeans that look like they've been left in the dryer for centuries, hiking shoes, glasses, bad hair. Of course you're not gonna like that teacher. You're gonna think he's a loser. The teacher doesn't get respect from kids. And the fact that these kids' parents are making like 300 grand a year gives them some sense of entitlement. They're not gonna listen to the teacher. The teacher's coworkers even make fun of them too. It's absolutely ridiculous. This teacher probably goes to school, goes home, hates his life. We hate him. Of course we did, right? He looked like a pleb. Like a complete cuck. There was one teacher, on the other hand, that defied all odds, and he taught the worst subject of all, history. Let's call him Mr. R. His last name actually started with an R. I don't want to say his full name, but he was probably the coolest instructor I've had in my life, okay? This guy, fit, washboard abs, clean dress shirt, dress pants, tie, perfectly slicked hair every day to teach grade 9 history, okay? Even the biggest shit disturbers respected this guy. Every single day. He looked like he was going to prom and teaching grade 9 history, okay? He got respect from fellow teachers. Students, the guys all liked him. Freaking the girls wanted to be with him. The girls' moms would all leave their husbands in a heartbeat for this guy. And he wasn't even a good teacher. I mean, it's hard to be a good teacher when you're teaching such a mundane and boring subject like grade 9 history about the government. I mean, I don't think anyone can really be a good teacher. But he had approval ratings, like he had 10 out of 10 all across the board. And I was always thinking, what is it about this guy? Like, he's not a good teacher, but he's so cool, he's so nice, he's like a bro. You can drop by at lunch and just chat with him. Then I figured it out. It's his aesthetics. Even the cuck teachers would try to take sneak disses at him, like, oh, you shouldn't dress like that, like, oh, it's too formal. Like, fuck you guys, it's not too formal. Looks like a boss, rocks his job, and guess what? This guy was promoted to a principal at a much bigger school within like 2 years. Why? Aesthetics, aesthetics, aesthetics.